What's going on, guys? I'm Aetallidd and I'm bringing another episode of Oxenfree. A lot is going on in this game so far, and pretty much the point of it is that we have to, I think it's 6 a.m. until, and then the ghosts are gonna fully take over our bodies and live out their lives that they want to live out. But we have to stop them. I mean, some of the group wants to just say, get off the island, while the other, mainly Alex, wants to actually try and solve the problem, which I'm with her. I would want to solve it because my whole thing is like, I don't think it matters how far you are. They're already in you and they're going to take over. So you need to start dealing with the problem at hand, which might be finding all the Aetallidd notes. But I digress. Let's go ahead and get started.
People lose their names and give them to Golf, Romeo, Alpha, Victor, Echo, Cena. People lose their names and give them to
Graves,
Golf, Romeo, Alpha, Victor, Echo, Cena.
So she kept saying, give them back to the grave, and which my whole thing is, I think the graves were over here. Did I get this one? Oh yeah, I got that.
She thinks that the ghosts were pushed out of our reality and maybe aren't actually dead?
My belief, bolstered by Anna's and my research conducted largely at the Catbird station where interruptions were rare, is that men and women on the USS Kanaloa were separated from our dimensional existence by the implosion of the submarine's nuclear reactor. I identified one passenger, Henry, by his call sign, and his confused dictation and reliance on game logic says to me that their emotional states, if not mental states, had not been reduced to that of children. A thought I cling to when I envisioned Anna's demise. Jeez. It's a call sign. Number F139. So that's another thing. It's like they might just be, like I think I said earlier in the episodes, it's like these are not ghosts, they could be interdimensional beings, which technically they are. So technically I was right. Which we have to go to campgrounds again, I think. I forget where we have to go. I think we're going to the cat station. It's way up top here. But the cool thing about it is, I found all these things. So it makes me wonder, again, am I able to go over here and go to the other place and find a thing? I kind of just want to see. I mean, it's not giving me much of the option. Yeah, it is totally not giving me the option. Alright, I was thinking, because that was kind of weird, because it's a red light, so I was sitting there thinking, it's like, oh, is it a... Can I go? No. Thought for a moment that there was one of those things. But apparently I can't go over to the campground. So, these Aetallidd notes I'm pretty sure are going to be from what I can find.
Now the station's up at the top of the hill.
Shit.
I hope this works.
God, we're in another loop-de-loo. They always come at the most appropriate times, don't they?
Yeah, they do. Thanks for the update.
Where's going to be the right way to go?
Now the station's up at the top of the hill. I hope this works.
Yep, I am also... hope that.
Unless it's trying to tell me to go a different direction. It could be keeping us away. Let's just try to go somewhere different. Let's see what happens. Well, it's not going to lock us in here this time. I just want to see, maybe it's going to tell us something different. I could go over here, maybe? What is that? What the fuck is that?
Ren! Nona, what happened? What's wrong with Ren?
Ren, he had an accident. He died. I couldn't.
Oh my god, Ren, I can't believe this.
What happened?
He drowned. He took a fall. I don't know. He just stopped.
I mean, does it really matter what happened? Either way, done is done.
I know you're not Jonas, so there's no use in pretending.
Soon it won't be a pretense. It'll be an absolute. Alex, we know you're in charge and we know your plan, and we also know that your plan won't work. It never does. So we have a proposition for you. A deal. A bargain, really. And you...
A proposition?
Shit,
Like-
keep
like
skipping.
what?
It's already over for Clarissa. She's gone. We'll pilot her through the rest of existence, and there's nothing you can do to change that. But if you agree to let us take her, let her go, quietly, without fuss. You won't slaughter the rest of your friends, like young Reginald here. We leave the rest of you cattle alone. We only really need the one, anyway.
No way. I'm saving everyone. Everyone is coming home with me. We're all getting out of here.
Courage is not always the way, dear. You don't have much time left. Do you know how we know you don't have much time left?
Fine. Shoot. How do you know?
We know because we can be Jonas for this long, and his soul's as quiet as an empty church.
Just never say we didn't provide you all the rules.
Oh shit. Is so Reginald, is Ren dead? I mean, he's not here. Now I'm alone. But I'm still stuck in the loop. Figures. Jesus, this game is like turning up a notch, man. Those guys, they are... I wonder if they're playing it over, like these are just multiple ways. Since they're interdimensional beings, there's so many different ways this could turn out, which is, I mean, obviously the point of the game. My choices matter in what I do. And I'm being optimistic, thinking that I can save everybody. But I'm gonna definitely try. Ooh, that's pretty. Looks like a Aurora Borealis. Okay, I don't think I can go up there yet. There it is. Oh, where's Nona?
I know he was your best friend, Alex. I'm sorry. I don't know what happened. One minute he was there, and then he was just gone.
It's okay, Nona. You didn't do anything wrong. I know it's not your fault. Of course, it's not your fault.
I didn't know him that well, but I like what I'd gotten to know. I'm sorry. I shouldn't. It's colossally stupid of me to talk about him like that with you here. He was more important.
Nona, really, Ren would be flattered to hear you say anything about him, so if he can hear this at all, trust me, he's over the moon right now.
Sure. It's a tiny thing, but I hope he knew that I liked him. And I don't know if he did.
He knew, Nona. Don't worry. He knew.
Like I said, it's a tiny thing. But thanks, Alex.
Aww. I hope this is gonna be one of those realities I could just shut out and he's still gonna be alive. You know, I really hope that he is alive, because he's one of my favorite characters, and I'm trying to save everybody. And if I don't end up saving anybody, then I did this game very bad.
The station's up at the top of the... God, that was... My mouth feels like I just ate a tree.
Do you remember Ren? Nona? Their whole little situation?
Yeah, I mean, maybe it was just a version of things, you know? Like
Yeah.
it didn't happen in this time, or...
Yeah. No, maybe.
That's what I feel like.
Anyone there?
What's good? Now we know he's alive.
What? Are they... Oh, they're somehow... I guess they're somehow broadcasting or something from the station speakers.
Are you guys at the station?
They're both alive.
Anybody?
That's all I care about.
Jonas?
God.
Jonas?
No, that's
Punch Alex
a
if you can hear
bonus too.
Said punch.
Seriously, right in the throat.
Jonas, don't listen. We're all set here for the thing? The machinery speak and hug or whatever we're doing?
Alright, let's do it.
He
Time's
sounds super pumped.
Like, actually wasted. Like, I feel my body wasting away.
No, it's okay if you're like dealing with stuff. We had to deal with stuff.
What stuff?
When I almost kind of slipped and fell off the bridge.
Oh my god, you guys, that...
No, it was Viv.
It was psychotic to watch. Like, almost doesn't quite describe the terror that held my heart watching her come close.
It wasn't that.
You were perilously close to tumbling into the ocean from like 5,000 feet up.
It wasn't that high.
Good lord, they're talking a lot.
It was like... it was high. Believe me.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah, it was.
No, just whatever. I'm fine.
She is fine. It's true.
Shut up.
I'm glad they're getting along. It seems like...
Okay, just... whenever you're ready, because I'm sure you're listening.
Yeah, just hit the button, the receiver thing, and we can do this stuff.
Stuff, exactly.
Okay, over.
Over now.
Why do you have to have the last word? Over's good enough.
Over now.
Okay, so it seems like the things are playing out to an extent, you know, and there are versions of realities happening.
Hello. We're here. We made it. Hello.
Oh, hello. This is Edward Island's emergency. How may I help you? If you're being sat on by a very large burglar, just mash the dial with your fist, please. Otherwise, stay on the line, and we'll send a traffic custodian out to you directly.
Look, the ghosts told me they wanted to make a sort of deal for Clarissa.
What?
I said no, of course, but I don't know. I just thought you guys should know before moving on.
Alright, well, let's do the thing and get into the shelter and try and fix this fast.
Signal verified. Shelter TF1 open.
Nice.
I guess it worked.
Great. Okay, we'll meet you there.
Right. See you at the shelter.
Over and out.
So close the time hole and save the day. Is that all of Adler's notes? I'm still missing a bunch of those things. Okay, so we did that, and now we can actually go back to pretty much just the bunker, you know? What I want to do is go back to the bunker and save the day, sort of. But I don't know what else is going to stop us, you know? Because those guys seem like they're pretty sure of themselves, and they said no matter how many times you try, you can't pretty much fix this situation. I really want to see if I can go back over this way. Oh, I can.
I have an idea, Mr. Jordan.
Couldn't we have him reborn?
Jonas!
Okay, I'm... Jesus Christ, I really hate that. But I think,
It's getting worse, Jonas. The sun's coming up soon. I think we're running out of time.
yeah. Look, it's scary, needless to say, when I, drown or whatever in my own body, and it's starting to feel like, how do I say this? Because I don't want to... This isn't
It's okay, Jonas. Just say what's on your brain.
I just want to say, I think it would have been cool, us living together for whatever, senior year. And I'm just glad I met you, that's all.
Aw.
I'm just glad we met.
I'm glad too, okay? So there, it's out in the open. We're both glad.
Okay, good. So, that's it. And now we can go back to the whole escaping and trying to live another day thing.
And we're gonna be fine, by the way. You don't have to put it like it would have been whatever to live together. We are gonna live together, and you're someday soon gonna eat all the peanut butter, and when I go make a sandwich, I'm gonna be mad.
All right.
Okay. Am I supposed to go this way? Can I go all the way around?
Non-stop for view at the cliffs. Lima, Echo, Foxtrot, Tango, Edge. Non-stop for view at the cliffs. Lima, Echo, Foxtrot, Tango, Edge.
Left
Time
edge.
stop for view at the cliffs.
That's weird. So I guess you can go through here and get. It's like, hey, if you want to get the rest of the notes, this is pretty much the time to get them. And that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna get these notes because I want to see. I want to hear everything that's going on because it might save the day technically. You know. And it's funny too because if I go this route, then there's other things that I needed to get, anyways. Like what's it called? There's a couple of those locks that I need the wall locks or something like that I needed to do.
Oh, Maggie thought that the way the ghosts can talk to us and vice versa is waves.
Well, kind of figured that much. Anna and I frequently conducted tests at what was once the East Barracks here during the brutal winter of '51. Waves of any kind, nuclear, radio, electromagnetic, seemed to be a pass through all existences under certain circumstances, which explained our ability to get communiques sent from them. Weird. This might also justify the frequency of hearing one of the Canola's electrician's call signs, Calvin Gilbert, coming echoing through the relays. On April 4th, 1952, we would attempt to reverse the manifest breakdown and bring the soldiers back. Oh, they were trying to save them. And maybe that's what I keep hearing when they keep saying all those things. You know, it's like just random things in like the Alpha, Foxtrot, Echo stuff like that. 1, Lima. Not the Adler stuff, but like before. That's what it was. I'm hearing that Calvin guy talk. Oh man, this is so cool. And I don't know how much more there's going to be talking going on through these areas. Because, I mean, I've been through here and I checked for all the anomalies here. Even though I haven't found the rest of them. I'm pretty sure a lot of them are in those wall things.
A penny for a Whiskey India Cena Hotel.
Penny for a wish. So the wishing well. So that's kind of cool because a lot of the stuff that I brought up earlier in the series was like, oh, I wonder if this is going to be meaning something later, and it does.
They, Maggie and Anna tried to bring the soldiers back in a cave.
So after that's probably why it's like so strong there. After stealing equipment from this relay station, Anna and I entered the cave just before dawn to try and communicate directly with the crew of the USS Kanaloa. We successfully tuned into the source of a temporal terror and spoke, I forget the word, briefly to Henry Griffin, a SOC sergeant who died on the sub, but the power overwhelmed my dear Anna, and she was absorbed into its ridge. All that remains there now is a flickering hue of a partially open gate, a window to a perpendicular space that seems to have augmented the submarine's call. Is that supposed to be submarine? I think it's supposed to be submarine. But all of my regrets, perhaps the deepest, is knowing Anna's last vision was of me fleeing from her in terror. Oh, that sucks. Dude, this is cool though. I'm actually getting a chance to go through this way and then figuring everything out, which I actually absolutely love, because it gives me that chance to get all this lore of the stuff down and really absorb this freaking game. And sorry if it comes at you like in cuts and pieces. I'm just like, a lot of this stuff is going to be uneventful because it's me just running from here to there. And it doesn't necessarily mean you have to see it, you know what I mean? Okay guys, what we're going to do is we're going to call it quits here, because that's pretty much what we're going to be doing until we get back, is we're going to go to these next 3 places and then close the time and save the day, and maybe hopefully save Clarissa. But in the next episode we're going to finish off going to these last areas and hopefully get these last bits of Adler notes and get the whole story of what's going on. But I hope you all enjoyed this episode, and I'll see you all next time.